1, 2, 3. Okay. Seem to be good now. Found this found buried. Okay, so we're continuing off. We're at I guess like I think this was supposed to be a game show. If we really walked into it after the last room. The last room is just us like talking to the civilians of the Dreamscape for hours on end. That was crazy. To be honest. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just use 120 energy real quick so I can finish off my dailies. Maybe should I just grind out some material for Acheron real quick. Anything new here? Nope, some tickets. I think here's the same. I might try some the Chaos Resurgence real quick. Because I don't know if we're gonna get a million cutscenes again. This last time was only like 1 fight, that's crazy. Okay, what to use? Maybe swap out the N for should have like a black swan somewhere. I'm pretty sure I had someone with a black swan, unless they switched it. Scroll down a little bit. Oh my, okay. Okay, yeah, whoever's black swan was using before, they probably switched it. What should I use now? Could use Kafka. I just took wait, did Corey swapped out his Jingyu? Hey, what's up, Rayming? Damn, I used to use that Jingyu to carry me through everything. Like I don't need it now anymore, but still. You know what, let's see if oh yeah, I forgot you can't use 2 other deductible characters. I was about to say, let's see what 2 Acherons can do. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, I'll just use my own team. Yeah, I'll just use this.
Forget your wallet?
Well, what's up? Right now I'm just trying to use up 120 energy so I can finish all my dailies. And then I think I'm gonna try the Chaos Resurgence. Just so I can get a little bit of fighting in, and then I'll continue with the campaign. Since yesterday was 3.5 hours of just talking to bystanders. Like, oh my god.
Friend?
Go, go, go. I don't know why my VTuber proportions changed. A little bit off. Maybe that's further away. Let's try this. Then after the stream, I'm gonna try to finish off fixing the server. I found I was looking at different bots. I found a bot that seemed to be like pretty good and does like a lot of stuff for free. So I'm gonna add it after the stream, and then set up. I think I needed to set up the welcome, and then I think it might do self mod, and then. I don't think I needed to do reaction roles because I think Discord does that like by itself, and I think I set that up correctly, but I'm not sure if I'm seeing it because I'm the owner or if other people can see it too. So we'll check that out later. Okay, so this is the last round for this 6 piece, and then I have to do one more 6 round, and then I'll be good for my dailies. So that is one, and then this one more. Ready for another? I feel off like extra energy since I haven't been playing in between the updates, like grinding out in between updates. But it's good. I can like upgrade like characters I wasn't using. They seem strong, but it's not necessarily the best team for farming. I better team will probably be Junior, but the guy who's Junior I usually use, looks like he's popular for Emperor. Zakon is like YouTuber stuff. I weep for the heart. I'm trying to get like rank okay, I think Grand Fan to be a little bit better. Like, I'm trying to get better equipment for her, but like I'm not sure if I'm struggling because like the stats on the 4-star is like, a little bit lower or what. I feel like she can be a lot better. I weep for the departed. It is a fall. Netmark activated. Time for good old counter. I don't think I've used these 4 characters in the squad yet. It's pretty solid squad, to be honest. Before I had Pela, it was the fire trailer laser was where Pela was, but I had the light cone that when you attack fire trailer laser, they take a fire dart. So that's what, and then plus fire trailer laser had taunt too. So that's like more like a survival team. But like since I'm stronger, I don't really need it. Venturine, Akron, Gallagher, and Pella. Okay. Yeah, that's good too. You have like a Venturine. Yeah, you have Gallagher for your heals and a Venturine for the extra shield. So you can like eat a lot of damage. Okay. Travel to one of these just to get some health back. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm doing Forgotten Hall. I don't know why they have like two separate names that I think about, because you have Forgotten Hall, and then here it says Chaos Memory, but Memory of Chaos, but they're like the same thing. Okay, so the Pure Fiction thing, I think that's like the same, and one of them expired, so I'm saying there. So I think it's just this one. Okay, after every attack launched by an ally, applies one stack of memory imprint to all allies. All allies in memory imprint state deal 5% more damage. This effect stacks up to 6. So that's what, 30%? When at max. When memory imprint reaches max stack, immediately regenerate 25% energy for all allies. The energy regeneration by this effect can exceed the target's max energy. This effect can exceed. Okay. Remove all imprints from all allies at the start of every rave or cycle. Oh, okay. I was about to say this is super broken. Then I read that last part. I was like, oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can kind of in a way skip sometimes. Wait, what's friend clearance lineup? You can view your friend clearance lineup here. Okay, so this is just what other people use. I don't think you can actually use what actually use the units. Okay, or L2 R2. Bro, what is that team? Akron, Kafka, Black Swan, and Bronya? That's crazy. And then Sealy, Silver Wolf, that buffer check, and okay. Let's unplug the wire. Okay. Maybe I should work on my ceiling. So, what's another thing? Okay. What to do? Yes, I only really have one solid team, and then I use like random stuff with others. So maybe File Trailblazer. We have Hoo as our healer, Sealy, DPS, and then maybe sub DPS of Himiko, because this one's weak against fire, and I think don't you summon? Yeah, you summon. Help get rid of those. I'm not gonna have a buffer, but I think I'll be okay. And then the last team, use my obvious team. Okay, so the main struggle is going to be clearing the first round, but if we can like easily do that, then we're good, because the second round should be a breeze. 10 cycle. So like ideally for this chaos memory, you want to be like fast to get those bonuses. We're not really doing that because only fast person we have is Sealy, so this might be interesting. And then, okay. What? Okay, that's some new shit. Oh, maybe I should put Dr. Ratio instead of Siri. Just I never focus on speed, so my characters can get outpaced really easily. Yeah, so Himiko's gonna have a little bit of trouble on the first wave, because since no one's weak against fire, but for the second wave, she should start to do this amount of damage because we'll be getting the breaks.
And I'm no exception.
As you can see, like right now she's doing no damage. Her ult hit like 4,000.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You won't get away. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Okay, so now we're on our fourth turn.
Illusions of the past.
The adults did a surprising amount of damage just now, actually. Oh, actually, no, that's probably the from the quantum.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions
That's
of the
that.
past.
So devils, I'll crush them all.
Who's next?
Whoa, that did damage.
And I'm no exception.
I'm just one shot Himiko. What?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Okay. Now for the second part and the reason why I have Himiko here. Deal with the guy on the right side. But this is gonna be pretty tricky because we only have 3 turns to like kill this, and it's mainly the dinosaur guy that I'm worried about because he has that shield, and we only have like 1 person to break the shield, which is Celia.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
So devilish. I'll crush them all.
So like, I could swap like Fire Trailblazer for maybe a buffer, but Fire Trailblazer is really keeping the team alive right now with the shields, not gonna lie. Because I feel like Kimiko probably would have died.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Unless I switch Kimiko for a buffer, but no, I don't think that will work.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
So devilish. I'll crush them all.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Who's next?
Yeah, so we're past the 10 mark, so won't be able to get 3 stars.
You won't get away.
I'm thinking if the
Disappear among the sea
I could
of
switch
butterflies.
Himiko for Dr. Ratio
Illusions of the
to help like
past.
deal with this guy, but then I don't really have anyone to help deal with the other guy, the big guy. You can summon.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
So devilish. I'll crush them all.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I think later I'll see if I can make Himiko a little bit stronger so she can like survive.
Analyze the target
And-
before you make a plan of action.
Oh, Trinites. Okay. Oh wait, that's for the whole thing. Oh. Go for the lightning stack. Never mind. Forgot that was an attack.
Everyone's a customer.
I weep for the heart. It shall fall.
Netmark perspective. Time for good old counter.
Still waters to lift.
Ready for another?
You see, this room's so much stronger. Oh my god.
Netmark perspective. Time for good old counter.
But having a defense shred in general is pretty good. Hey, what's up, Snacks? Did I see Buthel? Like,
I weep for the heart.
as a gacha character you can get, or like in game. Because we saw him in a couple cutscenes yesterday, but in terms of like him as a playable character, well, I don't know. Is there like an official like trailer for Buto? Or is it just people from the test servers like posting videos? And since we didn't get three stars, it didn't auto clear this stuff. This one I need another main DPS that hits like multi targets, but it's only none of the base characters really do it. And I know Sealy can be strong if you build her, but like she's not like super weak, but she's still not like really handling stuff. I didn't see like his gameplay, so I don't know. What's MOC? Need 3 stars? Yeah. But yeah, I just want to do a little bit of combat before I got into the story, since the last time was just straight cutscenes. Just she's not. I wouldn't say she's useless. She just needs a little bit more of something. Because some of her items are like still like purple, so she could be a lot better. More of everything? Yeah, yeah, maybe. Seems like it. I have a lot of like spare like energy too, so maybe I might try building her up. I need to build up Himiko in general. She does pretty decent when they're fighting against people who are weak against fire. Does she crit? Yeah. Like I have like bonuses on her to like increase the crit rate. So it's a lot higher than it seems. So like her base crit rate is 39.5. But then the light cone gives her extra like 16% when the enemy's on like half health. Then when the enemy's defeated, you get extra 40% attack. Salient Perfection? I don't know. Depends on like what bonuses are happening, I would say. Oh wow, look at this suspicious looking speaker. And you have to be like on the right angle still. Yes, we appreciate the lickers too. There's an invisible wall there.
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This is a miniature
Yes, basic chess. This is what I look for in this game. Oh yeah, it's nice. I think I'm almost done like fixing up the server, I think there's like you might see like a role section on the top on the top. If not, I saw how to figure it out. But I'll be adding in a bot after stream to like help with that. I don't know if you'd be able to see it, cause it's for like people who like just joined. But if not, then I'll add it in as like questions, React questions later on. But it should be like for me, it shows on like the top category, but I don't know if it's just showing me that because I'm the owner. Yeah, but it's like simple stuff. It's like the first one's like the region, so I put like NA, EU, global, and etc. And then the next one is just like interest. So I think I put like anime, manga, and I think food or artists or something like that.
Reminds me of the grand occasion when Pinnacle was first established.
Alright, then I have one for notifications, like which is like optional. So like instead of like the at everyone for like a YouTube upload, which like can be annoying, I'm trying to make it where like it will only at people who have like the role like YouTube Noti or something like that. Less annoying that way. What things to do? Not necessarily, just like more organized.
I miss those days and the watch. Scorched Sand Hall is my homage to that time of boundless possibilities. I wholeheartedly hope you make it to the
Well, once I get like the roles and like the organized aspect of it, then I could probably add in like those random like Discord games or whatever.
That's the trailblazing spirit. How about you, Miss March?
Hello, everyone! Next up, get ready for the Mega Mark 7th adventure, where I'm going to break the speed run world record!
Trailblazing into the uncharted and challenging the limits. That's Miss March 7th for you. How about Miss March?
I hope that by the end of this journey, everyone will have achieved the outcome that they hoped for.
A wonderful wish! Miss Pinnacle, what are you expecting from your team?
Safety first, everyone.
Simple words, but full of warmth. Waiting for you are 3 stages, each connected to that barrel. The first 2 stages offer 2 distinct paths to choose from, with unique challenges on each route.
Okay, I think this is supposed to like simulate those
Against a champion who has
those game shows on TV where you go through like obstacle course or something.
a beloved contender whose noble virtues
I know
are
back like when I was a kid, like the best ones I saw was like from Japan.
simple. Everyone clear? Now,
They had some like really like creative and crazy stuff.
season, sponsored by So Glad Enterprises, has started.
Everyone, as the Charming Festival is drawing closer, we must reach the end as quickly as possible. Factoring in efficiency and safety, splitting up into 2 groups is the best choice. March and I haven't known Miss Verify for too long, and I'm totally familiar
Yeah, the one I saw like they had like
with the 2 of you play.
it was like in a way like a traditional like Japanese like clothing from like rural like Japan, and those were like the hosts.
will split into assigned groups.
But it's crazy. Like imagine like there's like a hammer the size of like a 2 or 3 story building, like coming down to hit you. Even though it's like cushion, like it's still like crazy to see. Not gonna lie, I think I'll probably skip the changing motion token thing for now. Like a parkour running, yeah, kind of like that. Bird, speak to me.
Welcome to the first stage of Soul
Not gonna lie, like so far the
Scorch Sand Festival of
it's a noble thing to do. But not gonna lie, like the story so far is, I find it a little bit like boring. Not gonna lie, but like for me, I like more stories where it's like more intense. Like the last update 2.1. You had like people supposedly dying. You have Akron literally cutting the sky in half. Like it's, and then like the ending cutscene or like the with the Hildy, like intense stuff like that. I love this more like chill, cheerful vibe. Like I'm at like Wonderland or like a roller coaster area. This feels like side mission shit. We don't want cheerful, and see people suffer. Like action? Yeah, basically. Okay, so press button, tracks, select challenge, go. I'm assuming this and this would do the same thing, no? Oh wait, no? Oh, there's two, okay. Acting challenge, action challenge. We're going with action. Not the same.
to the arena of Action Stars. Competitors, allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you. There are a total of 3 stages up ahead, each with their own challenges. The enemies you will contend against are antagonists from the film Once Upon a Time in Dreams. Defeat them swiftly and decisively.
Next week's gonna be pretty busy week because Weathering Waves comes out on the 22nd, but then on the 21st, I don't know what time, but like X Defiant officially releases, so I don't know if my like RL friends would want to play that or not. Let's see what happens. Actually, not necessarily only one of them is like RL, but
Of the primordial dreamscape. During this period, Penacony was nothing but a barren wasteland. The dreamscape was fraught with strife and disorder, with memory zone memes running rampant. As dream chasers who come to Penacony, defeating them is your first step towards success.
I almost spilled my wall ball on my laptop. It's just about to cry. Yeah, like sometimes the lid's kind of stuck to like that little plastic thing that goes around the top. So I kind of like forcefully like open it, and then I tipped a little bit forward. I'm like, oh no. What's this? A gumball machine?
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter hit.
Wait, why is oh, Pillar was in here, okay. Like, why is Gallagher ulting?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Man, Pillar game no heals. Gallagher ulted to heal Pillar, but everything died. He didn't get candy? Oh.
Pretty simple.
It said I got the jackpot just now.
Tests don't take too long.
He goes, wow. Director bird. Maybe one day I'll stop rushing content and like reach stuff, but that's definitely not today. Okay, let's see what I got. Disqualified. Wait, what? Break all boss stone balloons in the audition plus. Oh, when did I get that? Jackpot. Make dream doll, blah blah blah, fortune, solar product, jackpot once. Don't necessarily know what this means. Or maybe because I got that golden gumball? I'm not sure. No, I did not. No. What type of strange animal did you get? I feel like you're probably a cat person. Did you hit like flying things? I can't recall. Oh. What makes you say it's a strange animal? Not a cat. More interesting? I know, a dog. I feel like cats are like the auto version. Oh, actually, no, you don't like auto. So I was gonna say like cats are like the auto version of like pets. Like dragons. Oh, on I think Twitter, I saw this like bird. It actually looks like a dragon, which is pretty cool. But apparently you can't really have it like as a pet, and it might be endangered or something like that. Forgot. Yeah, I think I bookmarked it. There's no way this dude just said what I think he just said. Like, please tell me that was like autocorrect. This man said a no. I said a raccoon. I found him in my friend's garbage. No shit, you found him in the garbage. He's a fucking raccoon. Bro, don't have no. raccoon as a pet, and then you have to get like all the shots for it. Oh my god. This man really said he got a raccoon as a pet. That's crazy. Like I heard like they can be like friendly, but like if you raise it like as like from a baby or something, but don't have to throw trash now. Bruh. Yeah, but that's how their saliva like gets toxic though. When they're eating the trash. Oh, he's so big. Yeah, I wouldn't do that personally. There's too many reasons on why not to have a wild raccoon as a pet. One is the fact that it's been eating garbage, so its saliva is in a way toxic because of all the bacteria. Two, raccoons are, especially a fully grown one, they're usually not alone. So like that raccoon probably has like a whole like family of like between 3 to 10 of them. I'm probably wondering where he is right now. Of course there's a bird in here. I should feed him tea. Well, he's not aggressive. Yeah, raccoons aren't aggressive in like general. Unless you're trying to steal food and you're giving it problems, but that usually like never happens. How do you feed a raccoon tea? Well, you put it in a bowl and it just like licks the water. Like, he's so cute. Yeah, and full of disease. Like, so like you like there's no one who lives like at your place, right? Because like I can't imagine like being roommates with someone or like living with someone and they have like a raccoon as a pet. Like just a joke about tea.
Answering the call from the watchmaker.
Hey, pasta? Oh my god, this raccoon is better than me.
Resigned to your current plight, you start from the hierarchy.
Hey, listen, man. If one day you wake up and you see like 10 raccoons like on your rooftop or something, like don't be surprised. Like, roommate don't mind. Oh my god, you guys are fry.
But just as things are looking up, you encounter a competitor. Defeat them.
Oh yeah, rabies.
Victorious.
Actually, usually you don't really have to worry about like rabies. It's usually the saliva of the raccoon you have to worry about.
Enterprises 33rd festivity auditions of the 20th season.
Why 10? Because they roam in groups. Like, have you ever seen a wild raccoon in the night and then you think it's by itself, and all of a sudden you see like these glowing eyes in the bushes? Like they're very like social like animals. They don't like isolation stuff. That's why if you like see one like by itself, it's usually like some type of like scout or something.
Ready for another? Net more perspective. Time for a good old counterattack.
And then especially if they think like there's a safe place, then it'll bring its friends to the place or something.
It is your fault. Destined for oblivion.
The world kisses me with pain, and I provide with soul glad in return. Whoosh!
So like, did you take it to like a vet or? I just gave you like a whole handful of reasons why it's a bad idea. He saw fake stairs. Okay, guess I had to go to the center then.
Congratulations to our two dream chasers for establishing yourselves as budding stars in Penacony. However, now you face a competitor selling at low prices, pushing you to the brink of bankruptcy. No matter how lengthy the battle, you always persevere.
No.
This powerful opponent, and the tides will turn.
You're crazy. That's crazy. At least make sure it's clean. Like, God dang.
Transmutation of Venom to turn into a dinosaur. Oh, dinosaur! Devour my enemies! Grab a bottle of sulfur and make your dreams a flash!
Everyone's a customer!
Damn, two of them at the same time.
Ready for another? Netmark activated. Time for good
He's sooner than me. Bruh. I don't know what to say. I might have to. I might have to put like a pet section on Discord, and I'll be looking at like a raccoon living a better life than me, getting fed pasta. He slips in the bathtub. Oh my god.
That should do it. Okay. Let's go. Mr.
And
Gaines
report me?
waiting for us.
No, I don't think it's not illegal to
Way
have
off
them
on
as a
the actual
pet.
storyline.
I'm pretty sure.
Transforming into a dinosaur isn't imaginative enough for you? This is the sort of magic only seen on Penacony. Anyway, let's get back on track.
Like in a way, they all considered like wild animals, but they're not considered like something like super wild, like a mountain lion or something.
With you, chose to leave, having lost all hope.
Especially since they're like so common.
You encountered each other once more on the prosperous streets of Penacony, but dared not call out to one another. Perhaps akin to the lingering regret of every dream chaser. Well done! You brought to life the thrilling
Sounds like a lot of work too, since they have to socialize like so much. So especially if it's only one by itself and its only sense of like socialization. It seems like a lot.
Scream forward.
Honestly, I could barely tell that was like if the little hand thing wasn't there, I didn't even know that CD thing was a collectible.
Congrats to
both of you for clearing the stage, but more importantly, are you having fun? Fun is more important.
I saw this video on Twitter today. I'm pretty sure it's like a trained scroll, but just the fact that it is a scroll. So the person had their like finger out, like pointing to the ground, so basically touching the ground, right? So the scroll like puts its mouth around the person's like finger to help, and then it like pulls was pulling the person in the direction the scroll wants to go to. So it's pulling the person, and then it pulls it to a tree, and then there so happens to be a ladder by the tree. So the scroll's like climbing up the tree, and then the person's climbing up through the ladder, and then it's like the scroll like showing the person its nest. It's like, I know it's a trained scroll, but that's still like pretty crazy to see. Okay. Time trial. Gunfire trial. Do the gunfire. Who, Firefly? Wait. What do you mean? No, I'm talking about like real life, like on Twitter. It was like a scroll, and then it put its mouth around the person's like finger to, and it was like guiding it towards its tree to show the person its nest. But there's like a ladder like right beside the tree, so like it's like obviously stage, but more action. You were saying this girl? Wait, what? No, the one of the options was I said gunfire, not Firefly.
If it's a gunfire trial, we should be able to settle this with a fight, right? I hope this won't waste too much of our time.
No, it's like it was just one of those like random posts, like, you know, it shows you like random like other people's stuff like randomly. It's just that. Ah, it's this.
Are we both in control of this hot new character?
Very good. Looks like you got the hang of it. In this holiday,
Don't have Twitter. Tell me it's a bad idea not to have one. I don't know, it depends. Like for like content creators, it's like really good. For like random people, honestly, it doesn't really matter.
mischief makers, which is why he is preparing to seek the puzzle gentleman's aid. Go forth and speak to him. Oh, brave pardon. You look like you could really use some.
I have Instagram too. Wow.
Long time no see, honey.
For me, I have Instagram, but like honestly, I only have it because I have a friend that like messages me on it. But like, if I didn't have like some people I talk to it, then I wouldn't really have it because I don't really have a need for it, and don't really like post that often. I'll need to schedule updates too. Yeah, but like Rayming doesn't use like anything in general though.
Oh, Ma, listen close, but you know what? Now, I can't wait.
Let's stay alert and make sure those monsters don't spot us.
Yeah, but you don't do like any IRL stuff in general. Don't need then. Yeah. Instagram is smash. But like if you're like into like art and stuff, Instagram can be pretty good. I'm thinking on like what to post on my Instagram to make it like a little bit more unique. So I'll probably start posting like some like actual
If we can push that
maybe like fan drawings, and then like AI art, and then hopefully at some point I can like sell the art and stuff like that on like t-shirts or like merch and stuff. So in a way it can be like a shop. For Outbreak and section on my Discord server, so people can... No, I'm talking about like for my like self. So like I'm the one like generating the art to then like sell on like a t-shirt or something.
Let's hurry back.
Yeah, I have that too for like other people to post their stuff. But I'm talking about like for me in general. So like on Twitter, there's people who make like a lot of like AI art and stuff. So I wanted to try to get into that. So like for example, they have like a AI art of like a Dragon Ball Z character, and then they sell that art piece they made, and by putting it either on like Patreon, or if you just want an image by itself, or like on a t-shirt or a mug or something. So along with that, then I'll probably do my like also post like sketches of like games or like other VTubers on. I'll post the sketches probably like on the Instagram, but also the
Appears we can't climb.
probably Twitter, but the AI art will just be on Instagram.
Disconnecting from that thing so suddenly has left me feeling slightly disoriented.
AI art is like art generated by like a computer program basically. I know the answer for this one.
What exactly is he talking about?
It's time for me to make an appearance.
Hey, it's Clocky. Let's go. The plot thickens.
Clocky? I can also see him. Is this character part of the show?
Like how they make jokes. Yeah.
He's everywhere and can do anything.
For some reason, Rayming doesn't like Clocky.
TikTok.
I like Clocky.
Honey says battle. We must do battle. The enemy is in our doorstep, and we have no path of retreat.
I think Clocky.
Touch that suspicious looking TV right now.
So they just jumped inside that TV.
I think Clocky is based off of like Mickey Mouse or something. I'm not sure.
Being pushed to its limits. Here we go again. Ready? And gradually getting used to this.
No, did last we saw, but brave honor.
But
Yeah, as spamming X. What's this chest always?
the storage. It's behind the shelves, right?
So skipping out? No, just I got annoyed just now.
He wasn't lying.
Oh, I can't pick up the guns.
A bazooka here.
Yeah.
Now we should have a way of dealing with those baddies. This thing feels so
Logism? No, honestly, I totally forgot.
careful. It looks like we've got more coming.
Double kill. Triple kill. Logism is what, manga, right?
Here we go again.
Damn, there's a lot of enemies, so. Oh. Not. You don't put life on it? Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh. Yeah, I try not to be too loud. Damn, how many kills was that? That's 5? Green trouble kill. I don't know what 6 is. I don't remember what 6 is.
That should be all of them, right?
Everyone, the stage is complete. Quickly, head for the TV to the next stage.
Needs to come from your heart. It's I don't know. Oh, okay. That means that's color.
Well, that's that.
Oh yeah, so
It'll be hard to let go of this bazooka.
Korean webtoon art. Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Oh, so if it's a webtoon, then that means it doesn't have the panel gaps. Cool. Oh yeah, so like snacks for the Discord. Should I have like a separate section for like manga, webtoon, manhwa, manoha, or should I just have them all in like one section and just call it like manga slash webtoons? Because I was thinking if I had like all of them in separate sections, it might be like a little bit too much or like too messy.
Congratulations to both of you. You've overcome all obstacles.
Just in one? Okay.
yourselves. But, unfortunately,
Okay, in that case, I'll just name it manga slash webtoons. Guess that'd be like the general idea of it. I think that'd be good.
face a defending champion. If you fail, you will lose the opportunity to become the festive superstar. Welcome to the 33rd Scorch Sand Festival's third stage in the 20th season, sponsored by Soulplan Enterprises Superstar Showdown.
What? Shadow Arena 1, Shadow Arena 2. Those are the two options? That's odd. I go with the first one. Not gonna lie, that was a pretty cool loan screen.
No way. I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
Oh my gosh, Argentine? Do I have to fight Argentine? Cooking time? I think I almost like never use like the food in this game, to be honest. He's not voiced. So it depends on your sweet speed. You don't need this, just beat him. Is that beauty? It's dazzling. Voices for him? Yeah. Especially for like main story. Maybe the voice of Argentine like English dub crit. Wait, what? Oh. You are finding him.
Everyone's a customer.
Damn, how much that he did like 34% damage on payload, like goddamn. And autos disabled? Oh my god.
Step up, let's see ya.
I'm not mentally prepared for this.
Enemy targets detected.
Another journey begins. For blister.
I just need a little bit more for payload. I can wait.
Let the duel commence.
Wait, no, half of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ayo.
Gonna keep going? Not I'll catch my breath for a while.
Can't see your age. Oh, because of the. Okay. Let me. Where should I put my character? Can't block like clicking everything. Maybe like here? Nothing really happens on the bottom right, I think. Thought you were strong? No. This is the wrong gacha channel. The strong characters is the wrong place. Can't see me? What? Wait, I'm on the right side of my screen. Oh wait, is the watermark thing on the stream too? Wait, quick question. Do you see like a picture of me on top of me right now? Sonia? Wait, what? Oh, okay. I might disable that because I didn't know it shows on stream too. I thought it was only the videos. Just your son? Oh, okay. But it's not even a dude, like you call me my son. My kid, bruh. Okay, okay.
Rice like a good brew. Indulge yourself!
Damn, why did I slap up the shield like that though?
Enemy targets detected.
Okay, so the buff is off.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Actually, okay, this can all matter.
I weep for the departed. It is my fault.
Oh yeah, he has another phrase. Oh my god.
Another
Never
journey
mind.
begins.
Alright.
for glitter.
Pledge thy loyalty. Put forth all your might. Time to mix things up.
There we go. Commencing support. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
Break it? Oh my god. I think the last time when I did like the actual Argentine fight, I had like Fire Trailblazer to keep us alive. Oh, Akron's about to that. Wait.
I weep for the departed. It takes a fall.
Probably got more health than that though, not gonna lie. But look at that, the combat with Akron.
We don't
Doing
have
everything? Yeah, basically, yeah.
May fate allow us to meet again.
I got her like pretty strong, not gonna lie.
In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacone is really throwing in the talent.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna check if I can actually use these machines. Nope. Is that a bird? Where? It actually look like flowers, not gonna lie. Also work to her. Cause have you seen her like midsection? Like she's ripped. She's like the most ripped character in the game, right? I thought it was a way to zoom in. Yeah. I do think that they can, they can give their like characters a little bit more of like muscle definition in general. Yeah, she good? Yeah. In the boss fight? Nah, I'm good. If anything, then I'll probably take off Griffin and put a Fire Trailblazer if I lose.
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this year's Charmony Festival. Before entering the Grand Theater, on behalf of the organizers, extend
Ah,
my
Sunday.
sincere congratulations to you.
Are we still in the Excel
Joy
zone?
under their
I'm actually not sure. Things out in the with the Dream Master. All I get are sincere congratulations. Where are my stellar jades? I have to go with that one. So we will be out here struggling on the polls.
Your endeavors are worthy of extra recognition, and I've taken steps to ensure that. However, this reward is not a material one, but rather the opportunity for an open and honest communication between us. As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delved into the truth about Penacony and its Stellaron, and have come to a consensus. Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request.
Just as expected.
We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place characterized by chaos, disorder, or anarchy. Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated, equality non-existent, common folk living precarious lives, eking out a dreary existence. Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve success. But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer? A dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dreamy paradise for all?
I don't know why you are asking me.
That's not the point. Don't let him mislead you.
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it? The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting. This way, we'll at least know what Welt and Ms. Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my intention. With all present, let's begin by discussing the details of that meeting. Let's talk about our tribulations and choices, our ideals and beliefs, and our final course of action. The only path to take.
You mean to say that for the longest time, there have been scoundrels who would use the charm of affection that I have bequeathed to the masses as a tool to realize their ambition?
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins, the Stellaron's powers, along with the song, will be broadcast across the entire planet of Penacony. And then everyone in their dreams will be unable to awaken.
Oh, the plot thickens.
The dreamscape is maintained by the collective effort.
So I guess this is like a flashback since
If someone
Sundays and the other place talking to our main character.
to recklessly disseminate the power of the Stellar. This individual must hold a position of great authority. Do you have any suspects?
I'd like to ask, did you really not know of the Stellaron's existence?
I would have never thought that this nameless would point the spear at me. Quite astonishing indeed.
If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies. But the current circumstances are dire and leave no room for meticulous inquiry. We're doing this out of concern for
You need to take a guess or choose one.
So, if you could, please
guess of what?
alleviate our concerns.
Oh, the way they want the
Just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do
way
with
they
the
want
Stellar.
the Dream University, everyone's happy or survival of the
Return
fittest.
to the stage to offer tribute in song, just per the arrangement.
Sunday, Robin, I've watched you two grow up and know your dispositions like the back of my hand. Both of you, right now, can surely be lauded as the most devout advocates. I already know your resolve. The magnitude of this matter is enormous and cannot be taken lightly. Since Mr. Yang has asked with such earnestness, I will personally...
Not sure what that blue light was just now.
If there is a need, the entire Oak family will be mobilized to heed your call. Sunday, might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me and question me in their stead, so that no lies may be concealed?
I will do as you command.
Robin, could I entrust you to be present as witness, to document the truth, and to proclaim my innocence, so that all slander may be utterly dispelled?
I will do as you command.
May thy will be carried out on earth, just as it is in the heavens.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Let us begin. There is nothing else to prepare.
Understood?
Okay.
Question. Have you devoted your life to your god, never worshipping other gods?
Naturally.
Do you
Oh, so he's doing the harmony questioning on the
always
Clockmaster.
heed their admonishments?
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path expected by your god, betraying their name?
Never.
Have you ever been
It's
inordinate
life
with the
slum.
tasks of your god, coveting more than the foundation of the creation itself?
Never.
Then, a final question. Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege on my vows, may I be cursed in accordance with divine law.
They have seen your faith and have endorsed
Nah. For this update, for sure, no. Maybe Firefly when she comes out,
What is it, Mr. Yang?
because I need another main DPS. for a second team.
To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws. The god you both mentioned, are they truly Shive?
Mr. Ye should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kings.
No Buto?
Solidarity and unity under their lights. All duplicity is laid bare before the harmony.
Has he waifu meta?
Such a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could perfectly harmonize
I mean, like,
this if
Firefly is literally like in a mech suit, like, you literally can't even see her. And then I have Gallagher.
Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged from within this very symphony itself. In the distant past, there existed an eon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed the Beyond the Sky Choir, spreading solemn and reverent hymns throughout the universe. Later, they fell. The route traversed by this eon clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. The chorus that once reverberated across worlds fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed into the hymn of harmony. Though an eon may
I used to play Impact, but then like I somehow my account like just disappeared, so I just saw like from Fresh if I were to start playing it. I tried to get back into it, but I'm like, damn, I lost so much progress, so I'm like, I'll just leave it.
especially when you find yourself alone and without allies.
So this is how it is.
Yeah, cause like I tried logging into like every possible thing, and it was always like a fresh account. So like I don't know what happened.
What?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this.
Oh wait, what just happened?
It's a pity that things
Genshin Impact. When it first came out,
This is
well,
the
that
true
was
Grizzly
what,
Kid.
4 years ago.
The shadow that envelops Penacony is actually...
we were never children.
Yeah, I don't plan on. I for sure don't plan on playing Genshin Impact. Just
Could not have
unless I have to be like so bored and there's literally nothing to play. But
bliss can only be guaranteed by the
I
one
find like the
sets the
the combat is just like so slow
within the foundation of
for
law.
like what it is.
Humanity establishes civilization.
Don't really care for it.
Through harmony, we obtain order.
If I were to play a game like just to play it, I'll probably start fresh on like Warframe or something.
Remnants of the Order on Penacony.
What have you done to Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
Don't worry. I just gave them some time alone to
I think Rayming started playing Genshin.
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral Express.
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would only be myself and the Oak family involved. But we haven't reached that point yet, have we? Your efforts for the justice of Penacony are evident to everyone and have been widely
Wait, why? It's just an easy game. Well, I don't know what the new content is now, but like, I think she's at the beginning of it, right? So it's all pretty easy.
that hinges on the
Not doing well?
negotiation.
Bruh.
If it is the order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance, then there'll be no point in entertaining any type of discussion.
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are in very
Damn,
safe hands.
that's not good because I have no idea how she's gonna
No one can be harmed in the dream
how's she gonna handle weathering waves because that's way harder than Kenshin.
belonging to the Order. Penacony and the entire universe have witnessed far too much innocent bloodshed. The strong wield their blades against the weak, and the victors push the vanquished to the brink of life. Natural selection. The world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of humanity atop the corpses of the downtrodden. Only we, or rather, I, possess the power to put an end to this farce.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon?
She was bullying monsters for 4 hours.
If Miss Himiko is interested,
Yeah.
let's draw back the veil and speak candidly. I've always firmly believed that people can understand one another through peaceful means. I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to the intentions of the Order's Pathstriders. So that you will
I
make
haven't
better
seen her
judgment of the Astral Express for
play that
Penacony
because
and
lately I've
for
been
the
waking up like
stretch of
late,
the universe.
so usually by the time I wake up,
Justice to the beauty of that ideal.
it's already done.
Come with me, everyone.
But I'm trying to wake up like earlier in general.
Retrace our steps and see once again where this road leads.
Huh? Where'd he go?
Welcome. This isn't any location in Penacony.
Does she say?
It's my inner world. The reason the scenery before you remains unchanged is because your consciousness has drawn on similar
Just buying while while we talk shit.
That means...
Did you do the same to Welt?
It's a tuning process. Stronger in effect and more draining on the mind. The gray-haired guest has experienced it before, so she should understand what it entails. Tuning allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings, which also means that I cannot hide anything from you. Now,
You like this moment? Oh no.
please look at the huge screen. The road we once took begins here.
The sand coming down from the upside down pyramids,
From this
interesting.
point on, you will witness the numerous decisions I've faced. I've selected a portion of these to share with you. I believe after going through similar predicaments, you'll be able to better understand my thoughts. Let's begin. The first decision. A story about a baby bird. This story happened when Robin and I were very young. We were victims of the Stellaron disaster, and the family's Mr. Gopher Wood, who would later become the Dream Master of Penacony, saw that we siblings had no one to turn to and took us in. Later on, Robin and I lived a time with nary a care in the world. One day, after dinner, while my younger sister and I were lounging about in Mr. Gopher Wood's yard, we spotted a fledgling Charmony dove all on its own. That baby bird was tiny. It didn't even have all of its feathers, and it couldn't sing. When we found it, it was already on its last breath, having fallen into a shrub, probably abandoned by its parents. We decided to build a nest for it right there and then. However, thinking back, that winter was unusually cold, with fierce winds at night in the yard, not to mention the many poisonous bugs and wild beasts in the vicinity. It was clear that if we left the fledgling in the yard, it stood no chance of surviving until spring. So, I suggested we take it inside, place it on the shelf by the window, and asked the adults to fashion a cage for it. We decided that when it regained its strength enough to spread its wings, we would release it back into the wild. The tragic part, something that we'd never considered, was that this bird's fate had already been determined long before this moment. Its destiny was determined by our momentary whim. Now, I pass the power of choice to you all. Faced with this situation, what choice would you make? Stick to the original plan and build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell. Or build a cage for it and feed it, giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of a home. I eagerly await your answer.
Bill buried us on the spot.
Interesting. Since you've made up your mind, allow me to reveal what fate this choice will bring to the fledgling. From what I've observed, there are at least 3 predators in that yard that prey on small birds. The possible scorpion, Asdana wolverine, and the Huntington winged snake. Even
Next to
if they shy
companions?
away from
No.
humans, these animals are still near apex predators in a fenced location like a yard. In such a location, only one fate awaits that little Charmony dove. A painful death. As for the choice you made, I am deeply sorry. Now, let us advance to the second decision. This time, it's the story of a dream chaser. This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodian,
What a decision.
a position exclusive to the Oak family, charged with listening to the problems and vexations of Dreamscape residents, and providing them the relevant guidance. It was during that period that I had the opportunity to hear voices from all corners of the Dreamscape. Joy, sorrow, arrogance, regret. The complex tapestry of human nature that formed the world. And I was fortunate to catch a glimpse of it. He was a dream chaser and an illegal stowaway. Just like the rest of them, he came to Penacony in search of a better life. Except that, to most people, the price he paid, I suppose you could say it was everything. He told me, I saw
You're back?
everything he could at home. The house, the land, even his 2 children. He said he could not afford to raise them, and that at least they could eat if they lived as slaves. He had a plan in place. He would buy back his children once he had made his fortune, and enjoy Penacony's beautiful dream with them. Alas, his plan to smuggle himself was somewhat clumsy, and he was sniffed out by those pig-headed hounds. After hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, at least he could live peacefully. But I was still too naive to the ways of the world. I did not anticipate that what I thought was a kind gesture would later lead to dire consequences. I'll tell you the outcome soon. For now, I'd like you all to make a choice. Will you do as I did, and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit, so that the Dream Chaser may live peacefully and realize his wishes? Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hard on his heels, until his inevitable judgment arrives? I look forward to everyone's decisions. Who knows? Perhaps they might even alter the outcome of this tragedy.
Go with left again.
It seems you, like me, are pondering whether a different choice could have led to a better outcome. Sadly, his fate may only be more tragic. Say he never gets caught. He would only die from delirium. The methods with which illegal stowaways enter dreams are unorthodox, not flawless like the hotels. Living in the dreamscape could be a mere pipe dream.
You literally left. Who? What you are doing, bro?
The answer is a definitive no. They couldn't bear the resulting consequences, and thus wouldn't dare extend a helping hand. As to your choice, I once again offer my heartfelt apologies. Next comes the third and final decision. And the story this time is my own. This story happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head. At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the current Dream Master, and as per his wish, we had a private conversation. What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come to deliver a letter to me. He let me read its contents, and it was a letter from my sister. The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to speak.
Do you know who wrote this letter?
My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing mere trivialities?
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue. Do you know where Robin is at this moment?
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Casperlina 8, correct? She's touring there right now.
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
A stray bullet? What?
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of
Yeah,
this
like action.
that Robin chose this destination. To spread the word of the harmony and to save the lives of that planet. She personally made for the front lines. She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies. Unfortunately, stray bullets show no such condition.
Is she alright?
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering in the field hospital. By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for consistent deeds of harmony. It didn't hit any vital arteries. Once you've attended to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to enter back as soon as possible.
Those damned savages! I'll pack my bags right away. My gratitude for bringing this to my attention, Mr. Gopherwood. Now you understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
How could this happen? Miss Robin.
It's all in the past, so please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the harmonies, limitations, and predicament. As grandiose as the strong defending the weak sounds, many times, it is nothing more than wishful thinking. Likewise, I've prepared one last question, one last choice. But rest assured, this choice will not have any grave consequences. Because this is merely a figment of imagination, a nightmare that has haunted me through countless nights.
I don't think so, to be honest.
Opportunity to make a choice like I did. Would you still support Robin's
It's just-
journey on the path of harmony?
It's just it's just Robin and I guess Harmony. Honestly, I'm thinking about going left again.
Miss Robin's courage is admirable.
You knew it? No, you didn't.
She's just another superstar celebrity. But the fact that she's also Mr. Sunday's younger sister? No, I doubt he'd wish harm on his own flesh and blood, no matter how grand the ambition.
I think I can ask everyone.
I often feel like I've dreamt of similar scenes on certain nights. In the dream, I see blurry faces. I don't know who they are, but I sympathize with all of them. Fighting for survival against some unfathomable force. Their confusion and fear are lucid to me. But I also remember they chose never to give up. Just like Miss Robin. If Mr. Sunday's question leaves you puzzled, you should find the answer from your own experiences. With each trailblaze, dangers and tribulations will surely follow. But would you ever back away? Would you stop March and Don Hung from reaching their next destination? I believe you have an answer of your own in your heart.
I can't believe that happened to Miss Robin. The strong defending the weak is a great mantra, but if I had to pay such a price, I don't know what I'd do.
Okay, so there's. I think that's everyone? Yeah.
I see.
Didn't expect anything from them.
I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacone cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order where the strong govern the weak.
The order.
I know the suffering.
I think that's a different Eon, isn't
The
it?
turmoil of losing your way. How sorrow and even despair.
Forgot the name, but I remember
Don't work out.
in the Simulate universe, reading something about order. I
Because
think.
this is not what happiness is at all. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in by this illusion make mistakes, yet still ask that external influences bear the burden. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison, a place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract, so allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds. During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life, allowing a certain tranquility to return to their souls. And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. This should be the face of the new
Imagine.
world. Idyllic, eternal, peaceful days. And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some seek refuge in quiet corners, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of unwelcome obligations. There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit. Living a life of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss. Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
MTD loss syndrome? Is that like a real thing in real life, or is that just something they made for the game? I have no idea.
Like a flawless theory.
I wasn't laughing.
But what is the price to retain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening until the end of the cosmos.
My kid didn't know what.
Awakening. Which means
No,
that this
it doesn't make any sound. It's just a watermark.
dream. Stepping into this
forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated the demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations will be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts. Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams. But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature, and from there, show compassion and protection.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all, even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright. The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide. Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak. Because I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
What is this place?
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
I don't know. But I feel a sense of deja vu. What is this place?
It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless, but weirdly, when we entered it, it was completely empty. Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is empty. So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel doorman, you know Penacony best among us.
I don't know much about dream bubbles. But if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
I'm counting on you then.
Himiko, I still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha
Literally a movie?
was a dream bubble?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch. But since Misha feels familiar with this place, my hunch might be correct.
Oh, I can finally interact with it. Oh, it's literally basically the same thing in two different versions.
Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death, which we now know as dormancy. Considering its connection to Dreamflux Reef, it's not surprising it appeared here. The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that masked fool. So identifying them is crucial to us. We're drawing closer to the truth once more. Let's give Misha some time, as I believe he'll unveil the secret of this dream bubble.
All right, but there are doors all over the place. Which Which one should we choose? Do you have any idea, Misha?
I guess... maybe this way?
Empty there.
Understand.
What do you mean?
I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, the VTuber model?
Wait, you managed to choose the right door
Yeah,
on
yeah.
your first try?
Yeah, it's a copy off of the a character from Bleach named Ukiura. He has like a hole in that spot, and then like black lines on his face.
But I feel like I've been here before, and even lived here for a while. If I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace down that hallway.
The
Used to sit by the fire.
the silver mask thing is really supposed to be like white. To can be like a hollow mask, but I just left it the way it was.
The toy room. I loved spreading out all the toys from the box on the floor, making up stories for each of them.
Yeah.
Hold on. This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef?
Yeah.
So, what is this place?
This could be a case of amnesia. But don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects of the past. Those memories haven't vanished. They're just lying in the depths.
He was probably one of like the cooler
You should get them back.
espadas in general.
Seems familiar to you. Why don't we explore the rooms?
The kid's just a watermark. This is there because I'm still using the free version of
Let's check out the rooms I just mentioned.
VTuber Studios. There are 2 objectives.
I heard some noises from the room. Origami bird? That's a friend of mine.
You and Origami Bird are friends?
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass Crew. Just like Clocky and Miss Mirror.
No.
There's more than just one origami bird. They are a big family with lots of brothers and sisters who look the same. They follow Miss Mirror.
I was just too lazy to do anything about it.
They're the best sailors.
Sailors? Can origami birds be sailors?
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World. Clocky and his partners travel through layers of fog to the depths of the sea. Whenever there is danger, Clocky will use a compass and guide the ship in the right direction.
That's a great story. But in the Penacony cartoon, Clocky and his partners have always lived in Dreamville and never ventured out, right?
Huh? Oh, that does seem to be the case. Weird. I clearly remember Clocky arrived in the New World in the end.
Perhaps Clocky has a hidden past.
So where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
It'd be cool to see a fight scene with Clocky. I don't think there's anything here to collect.
Mikhail, that's the name? we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who's he talking to?
Yeah, nothing for me.
Do you know anything about it, Misha?
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the Watchmaker. But Mikhail.
Anything special about that name?
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
Grandpa? Do you mean you're the Watchmaker's grandson?
But we haven't heard anything about the Watchmaker having descendants. And the name Mikhail is not rare. Perhaps it's merely a coincidence. Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into mysterious seas and storms. He was always on the sea and had lots of friends who accompanied him on his travels. He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old. He believed he was still young. The name Mikhail was given to him by his parents, Mahaley and Elise, both renowned seafarers. Every time he came back, he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about his adventures at sea. I want to become a great adventurer, just like him.
It appears that the seafarer has nothing to do with the Watchmaker. So, perhaps it's just a coincidence? So, where is your grandpa now?
He went off on a new journey. And it's been quite a while since I last saw him. I think I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead. Look, there it is!
The water resembles a precious jewel embedded in the dreams of all seafarers. Every time I gaze at the shimmering lights beneath the waves, it feels as though I'm back in this place, standing by your side.
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Yeah, I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say, despite the perils of the sea, whenever he stood on the deck in the afternoon, overlooking the sparkling waves, he would think of this fountain in front of his house. He often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side, and the difficulties at sea didn't seem quite as challenging.
You know, I quite understand such sentiments.
It's starting to get gray here.
Hey, don't tease! I was just being a bit sentimental.
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul. Even though the other side of the sea remains shrouded in the unknown, the fountain in front of his house serves as a compass, leading him back to his cherished ones.
Yeah. Well, Grandpa was at home. We would stand by the fountain and place the compass, a toy boat that I made, into the pool. Back then, I would ask him when I could go on adventures with him, and he would always laugh and say I was still too young.
I didn't make a bad joke.
It seems this
That's just the
Mikhail is
dialogue of the
truly a
game.
seafarer and has nothing to do with the Watchmaker.
Yeah. Based on Misha's recollections, the scenes in the dream bubble appear to be his childhood memories.
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly born on an oceanic planet and led an ordinary life, with no connection to Honkai at all. Could this be some sort of metaphor? Perhaps the sea refers to the memory zone.
I'm sorry. I don't know. My memories keep pouring out uncontrollably. Like water flowing from a fountain. Perhaps I'll
You choose it. The other one was you sounded like an elderly person, so like basically same thing.
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
This is it. I remember this corridor. Up ahead is... study.
The atmosphere in this room feels totally different.
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky! Here!
This is the room where we first met each other. Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he placed a logbook on the bookshelf in his room. They contained records of his expeditions to every corner of the world. He described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where people lived. To ensure that everyone had land to settle on, he had to continue exploring the sea in search for the source of the rising seawater. On that day, he called me to his study, telling me that he was embarking on another journey. However, I could sense the gravity in his expression. It was the same look I had seen on my father's face before his final voyage. I asked him if I could go with him, but he said that my adventure lay elsewhere and told me to stay home and patiently await a certain sound at the door.
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky, an ocean of stars. He spoke of a train that transports children with the desire to venture far away, traversing the sea of stars without
Okay,
ever
so in terms of the main story, I think today I did what, like
that he had asked them to take
2 or 3 fights?
He said the journey I had always dreamed of would start there.
Yeah, because I was like, oh my god, Pela's like literally about to die, and then Snacks was like, oh, can we see her health? So I just moved it to the right side.
Then he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure tales.
At least one of the boss fights was like, one of the fights was like a boss, so like I made it more interesting.
He said, as long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired destination. And then, it was as if I heard the distant sound of a train whistle echoing throughout the room.
Exactly, Misha! And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
Yeah. I think I can still find the way we took back then.
This is the dream jigsaw, right? So we're supposed to...
Do you remember?
Hey, the shapes...
Looks like we're just one step.
Do.
This is it.
Oh my god.
This is my room of clocks.
While I spent my time waiting for
No,
Grandpa to
cutscene.
return from his voyage, Walter gave me this workshop, and it became my secret base. Here, I learned how to repair clockworking gears out of my fondness for precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my
Bruh.
companions, Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world. I was born and raised here.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home?
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise, this dream bubble itself is my home.
Looks like you've remembered everything now.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
Oops, moved the wrong thing.
March, do you remember when she mentioned to Clocky that only she could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Looks like everyone in the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. Her experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this.
Kayla is his kid? What? No.
When we were in Dreamflux Reef,
Kayla is an adult, I believe.
nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky.
See, I knew there's something to this, like, people who can see, like, hockey thing.
That can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone for the nameless.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now, take a moment.
Wait, really?
Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew?
Is she actually? I didn't know that.
No way!
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. And I'm a dweller in this dream. Just like the memories I need. I should have stayed
Wait.
and waited for you.
Misha's not a real timeout. Misha's not a real person? Am I hearing that right?
Consciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty.
Okay, wait, no, that's impossible. That Cadila is the same age as Pela if she's 16, because Cadila literally has Grania, which is her kid.
That's one way to see it.
So that don't make sense.
There's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details. How about we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha, or...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to reintroduce myself. I was born on Rushaka, in the Presmere system, adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure. A name
He was adopted? Okay.
carried their hopes.
But like, is he like a real person or just a person that exists in Dreamscape?
Hail
That's like,
Char Leg, or simply Misha. If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name, the Watchmaker.
Nani?
So, you're the Watchmaker himself?
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. I am only a reflection of his life. As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream.
Oh, okay, so it's Basically, the fragmented memories of the clockmaker that makes Misha to his like child self, but it continued to live even though the watchmaker is like dead.
Devoted to the trailblazers.
At the end of the journey, I left this little flame, which I so cherished, in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think Misha has
Do you
forgotten his
understand?
role as a god.
Too
He
lazy.
remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in her dream from the very beginning.
Oops.
The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started.
I'm just messing around with some settings.
That's what every nameless has to go through. But in the end, you found me.
Okay,
I'm sure
now
you're
it's just
all
me.
wondering what my legacy is. I believe my heart has mentioned the Stellar and my wealth. If I may apologize. the
No,
Stellar
I told her to go live with Raymond.
is for my wealth.
She's at Raymond's place now.
Nothing more
She got kicked out of my place.
I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Esdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought
Bye?
for its
No.
future ever since. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path.
I do have a like idea of like having like a little character like walk around screen.
Journey reached
But,
its
like
end,
that's not gonna happen like for a while.
and I left behind no
So.
possessions worth entrusting. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train,
Misha,
can be called
is Misha a playable character in the game?
I suppose it's the things that are still burning.
I think he is, right? Like he's a 4-star.
Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I
Maybe he can have like a 5-star variant where he's like the watchmaker or something.
But I'll leave that decision to you. For the path of trailblaze is never paved by others.
You know that when I first came here and saw your stream,
Is a story.
I thought this little kid is here after. There's no way you thought that thing was my avatar when I'm like 10 times the size beside it. Like what?
Guiding that naive child
Again.
forward, and has been blessed with the
What?
presence of so many great people up to this
Oh,
day.
4-star ice, yeah. Useless, yeah.
And my hat too. The one who navigated
But he can be like 5-star watchmaker now.
and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. The trailblazing expedition.
It was dark and he was the only one moving.
Now, it's time for you to make your choice.
Oh yeah, probably 'cause I don't really move much in real life. 'Cause, like, I'm usually like leaning against the wall.
And enter a long dream.
And I try not to like move like side to side too much, so like I keep in range of like the mic.
I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
But usually I'm playing turn-based games. Like if I'm playing like some more action, like then I usually like physically move my body left and right. Like I'm trying to dodge in real life or something. It's weird. I want to witness the legacy. I choose the trailblaze. Wait, what? Want to witness the legacy?
Of course. We've come this far. Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
In that case, it's unanimous.
My setup's quite weird though. You're just jealous of my setup.
To the end of this stream and tell Mikhail our decision.
Oh my god. Another cutscene.
Someone has to step up and save Shaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
I've seen your setup. Yeah, and I have the best setup ever. Like, you have no idea how comfortable I am, like, on my setup. Like, I could literally just sleep.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The compass is waiting.
Your setup is a desk trap. Like, you keep hitting your desk. Like, all I hear is like, ow. I'm like, yep, she just hit her desk.
Now go. Board that train. Start your journey.
No conversation to skip.
Where are you going, Kale?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
You're comfortable? Bruh.
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the marks on the dial all worn out. How did you manage to fix it?
You have like what, like 2 monitors that don't work. The camera's too high. I think there's something wrong with your chair. I forgot what was wrong with your chair.
Pointing in the right direction, so I knew there would be a way to fix the rest.
What else is there?
I see. You'll work with me from now on.
No pillows.
Wanted to tinker with this train?
Do you have, I don't know, sunray there or like a dark room? Oh, like is it like sun coming to my room? Yeah, I have like a small like little window. Like section that's open, so like air and sometimes light comes through. But I usually have my like lights off.
Time to head to our next stop. I'm staying in Astana.
Isn't that position for the VTubing? You can bring pillows over, I guess. You live in the dark. I know. I hate it.
Achieved a tiny victory and still have a long way to go towards true freedom. Hanunu needs us.
You go fund me for clothes for Raymond.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of trailblaze will continue.
But yeah, I usually have the lights off, but I usually have like my window open. So, and like I have like half of the window covered. So it's just a little bit of light. Oh, see, like I have so much like electronics that it literally like illuminates like my room. So it's never ever like pitch dark. Because I have the TV, then I have like a whole bunch of like other electronic stuff that emit light. Even when the TV's off, like my room is still like not completely dark. Like has a good amount of luminance. Black clothes, so it's like having a flowing hair. I know, like I hate. You have no idea how the black t-shirt cheese me. Oh my god, I'm so mad.
Right to us.
Can't see yourself. Dude, like one time she has like black shirt, black hat. She's looking down. There's nothing there. Like it's just because her camera quality is like bad too. So like anything dark, it just blends into each other.
I'm the only former nameless in Penacony, so why can't it be me?
Because you're all we have. Have you forgotten about Tiernan?
The cosmos is way more dangerous.
I guess.
What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too? But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back.
Actually, I mean, you guys.
But and it's a big if.
Other eye.
If I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become
Get used to it.
next watchmaker.
Never.
Where are you going, man? Oh, you're here.
answer my
We're
question.
gonna get you a
What
whole
are
bunch
you
of like
up to?
bright, like pink stuff.
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna
Oh,
hear
you don't
it?
have to? No, she has to.
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of
Wait, if
Stellaron
Gallagher is here, right? Like,
go to the grave with you.
doesn't that make Gallagher like super old?
Yes. I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives.
Oh, unless this is just like the end of the Watchmaker's
We'll organize a
Mikhail's
festival
life.
using the
So that means he
Watchmaker's
he died
facade
relatively
and
like
send
recently
invitations to
then.
the entire cosmos to gather people here. So,
Been
a desperate struggle against the
has that pink bright light.
desperate. Don't we have you here, my friend?
He's
This
13.
task is
I don't know.
challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us along the way?
The ages and stuff, not, and that doesn't feel like it's lining up with the cutscenes and stuff.
Make
It's
sure to
confusing.
send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Take me to Dreamflux V. Last night, I had a long dream about the day we met. I want
Need to
write
find
down
someone?
that dream.
Write it down? Why?
Oh, so I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got your name, Clocky?
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks. Those wall clocks and pocket watches grew up with you and were your best friends.
Something about that sounds so dark. When you were a kid, you grew up in a room full of clocks.
I didn't mention. There's a funny misunderstanding.
It sounds like a insane asylum.
I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages and leading the way in his every adventure story. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's when you appeared in my dreams.
Yeah. Every night, we boarded the compass and set sail together.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandpa gave it to me that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all. It was a compass. So, your name should have been Compass. And the watch
That's actually pretty funny.
is just a nameless.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else.
Okay, guys.
There's still time.
I think here is a good endpoint before. Ooh, maybe not. I'm pretty sure if I probably just have to close application, then it will put me back in here. But yeah, appreciate everyone who stopped by, said hi. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, join Discord, all that good stuff. Boom, boom, bam, bam. Pause and save. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be good. But yeah, I'm gonna go finish up. Hopefully, I'll finish up Discord today, so it's more organized. And then yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I think maybe tomorrow's on Friday. I have to wake up like really early if I'm gonna stream, but if I do, I might stream like for my stream. I might play Nikki first and then go to Sorrow. Where you come from? Don't know either, bruh. Peace. Pow.
There's still time.